So have you ever heard of Doggy Camp? We're going to tell you about a free service that will help your old dog learn some new tricks. And we're actually talking about the art of socialization with your dog. Yeah, welcome back. We all worry about our kids and will they fit in socially. Often we worry about our parents that they may not have the social life that they would like. But need we worry about our animals? Well, joining us now is certified professional dog trainer Helene Scott. Helene, this is a little too much for my plate, socializing my dog.
Okay, well, I offer this class, and it's really, the dog park is a dangerous place sometimes to socialize your dog.
Because they're crazy dogs at the dog parks.
There's no leashes, you don't know what kind of behavior there is. So what I have to offer is a group class. It's about 10 people, 10 to 15 people.
All right, that was Snowball you just saw on your TV. Tell what Snowball is what?
Snowball is an akbash,
nice,
which is a Turkish guarding dog for livestock.
Okay.
But we're not 100% sure just because of his markings that he's probably a mixed breed.
Okay, now I'm sorry I interrupted you there. So now you get these dogs and they meet, and what is it they do at a socialization party?
What happens for this class is that typically the people that come with their dogs have problems socializing their dog. Either their dog has been in dog fights, or the dog is afraid of other dogs, or noises. So this is an opportunity to socialize your dog in a controlled setting with professional watching you.
Initially you might think, well, what does it matter if my dog doesn't socialize with other dogs, but because I don't have one? But I guess if you bring it to the people park and there's other dogs there and they fight, it's like, who wants that?
Absolutely. The more places, people, and things that you expose your dog to, the more well-adjusted it'll be and more confident.
Okay, what are some tips for the people at home who perhaps can't attend a seminar on this, but we want our dogs to be able to fit in with another dog if we're walking down the street and the other one's walking this way and we don't want them to spaz out?
Okay, well, the best thing to do is observe the person and the dog approaching you.
Okay.
If the dog is dragging that person down, I would avoid that person altogether.
Okay.
All right, but for those people that their dog seems friendly, always ask first if the dogs can approach.
Right.
Is your dog friendly? Does it like people? Does it like other dogs? Yes, great. So you bring your dog over, you watch your dog's behavior. You need to understand body language a little bit. Fear shows in different ways. It could raise, the hackles could raise, or the rump can raise the hair on it, perhaps showing teeth. Or
so if you see any of those, you think, well, maybe this isn't the time for socialization.
Exactly.
Okay.
And a tail wagging is not a true indication that a dog is happy to see another dog.
Okay.
It's really a combination of all the body language.
Or he could just be swatting flies.
Right, exactly. So when you do meet that person, you want to approach slowly. Right. You don't want to force the dog to go over to the other dog, because it really should be on their terms. But every time your dog makes a positive step towards that other dog in a positive way, you want to, oh, Snowball.
That was me.
Oh. You want to say what a good boy or a good girl, because you want to reinforce that behavior.
You know, we just did the segment on diapers, and I'm serious, because do you follow the same sort of general theory that you treat them well and they will treat you well, as opposed to being harsh and or intimidating?
Okay, well, my type of training is not harsh, but it's important that you establish boundaries and that you have structure.
So you take a few more liberties with a pet than you would a human, but you certainly wouldn't engage in any sort of crazy behavior.
Right.
Right, all right. Well, tell us real briefly about where the seminars?
Okay.
How to get in touch with you.
It is, the name of the class is Canine Campers. It's in Lake Park in Lutz on Northdale Mabry.
Great.
And call to make a reservation.
Super. You know what we'll do is we'll put your information on our website. People can go to tbo.com. They can click on Daytime. They can learn more about you. And thank you so much for joining us here today. And thank you, Snowball. Coming up next, one of the Bay Area's biggest resorts is cranking up that huge promotion we talked about earlier. We're talking huge, baby. We're live there when we come back. Snowball, you're beautiful.